good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are in the world. Welcome to the weekly Wednesday live Facebook event, Messages from Your Spirit Team, with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. I'm just putting in a comment here. So it will be pinned at the top. Just give me a minute. Okay, here we go. Well, welcome, Christy. Glad you're joining us today. Hi, everyone. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. This is our weekly Wednesday Messages from Your Spirit Team. All right, so it looks like we already got started here. Okay, I'm just going to write a few names down just to make sure, because I know my moderator is sharing. So, okay, just want to make sure I don't miss. Hello, Lisa, Marty, and Jerry, and Charity, and Natalie. Ooh, hail, the gang's all here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this is mini one card readings today. They are free, but $5 donations are greatly appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm so glad you're here with me today. All right. And you know what, you guys, I'm going to keep asking you, please share my live with your friends, your timeline, any groups. Just brings more the merrier in. And I'm here to help as many people as I possibly can. So please share. It does help me. It helps others. I am of service. And just so you know, I have a feeling I'm going to go a bit longer today. I woke up this morning and Spirit made me feel that way. So we'll see what happens here. And remember also, I do a group message at the end of the live. So stay put and keep watching. Okay, here we go. Christy, let's see what they have to say for you. Savoring pleasure. All right, Christy. There's so much going on around you and in the world. You just feel like, yeah, I'm really going to enjoy things. I'm going to start looking at the things in life that bring me joy. And you're going to focus on those so much more than what you have been, because you're just kind of tired, like a lot of us, unfortunately. Tired just, of all the stuff, all the stuff. So just keep enjoying it. Keep embracing life too. You are. It's something that's maybe a little newer to you in some ways, or let me rephrase that. You've been doing it, but you're really taking a much bigger step in embracing life. Okay, Christy, thank you so much for being part of the live, and welcome. If you're new here, say hello. And also let me know if you would like a reading at the same time in the comments. All right, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Let me know if you want a reading, dear. Okay. So let me know that, Lisa. And just hang tight because I'm going to do my best to keep track of all of the comments. So Lisa, let me know. Lisa Trotta Kuntz, let me know. Okay, Marty would like a reading. Here we go, Marty. And welcome. If you're new here, please say hello. Let us know in the comments if you would like a reading. These are free mini one card readings. Again, $5 donations are greatly appreciated. All the information is in the pinned comment or in the description. I'll take PayPal Me, Cash App, and Venmo. All right, Marty, let's see what they have to say for you today, Marty. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath, my dear love. Flying free. You feel like some things you're finally unencumbered with, and you're really looking to the future. You're starting to really spend quite a bit of time thinking about it. Kind of like maybe I keep hearing 2022, to be honest. So I think you feel uncertain about 2021. I think a lot of us are. But it feels like, Marty, you're starting to really solidify some plans instead of it being kind of out there, kind of maybe if, and I believe a lot of that's from circumstances in the world and also your own life. But you're really starting to take hold of it again. And you're really starting to allow yourself to feel what it feels like to have those dreams and those ideas and those trips and everything else. So keep doing it, because also, even if it takes a little time for us to be able to do that, you're enjoying the feel of it, if you will, or the emotions involved. You're allowing that joy to creep into your life more and more. And keep dreaming, my dear love. Keep dreaming it. And also start putting some solid ideas on paper together, whatever it is. Feels like we're going to get it more concrete than what it has been. Okay, Marty, thank you so much for being part of live. I'm so glad you joined us. Whoops, I disappeared. There we go. I was scrolling the wrong area. Good morning, Jerry. Natalie is the next one requesting a reading. Khadija, hello. Yes. And if you've already said hi, and haven't asked for reading, please let me know that too, because I know some people just want to watch and listen to other people's messages because they know they get messages that way. So if for some reason you haven't asked for that reading and you do want it, please let me know. Okay, put that in the comments. It appears that my excuse me, my moderator is still sharing. So I'm just going to go through the list here and we'll keep going. Hi. Okay. So next is Natalie. Okay, Natalie. And by the way, if you're new here, make sure you follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. That way you'll get notifications of when I go live. I do this weekly Wednesday live every week, but I also do last minute lives with mini psychic readings. So, and I also do a table talk Thursday. And this week is going to be about, oh, I just put the title together earlier and now I can't remember the exact title, but it's about our loved ones that have crossed over. Like, what are they doing? How are they doing? Anyhow, so hopefully you'll join us tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Arizona time. That's Mountain Standard Time. And last but not least, I am going to let you know that also, these are quick mini readings, but I do offer private one-on-one sessions. We can get much more in depth. All right, Natalie, let's see what they have to say for you today. Giving birth. You are taking control, if you will, of your life. Control is a funny word for me, but you feel like you're really embracing the life. You're really getting there. You're really feeling strong today, it feels like, Natalie. Um, it feels like you are um, really feeling good about yourself. Like you've taken a step forward in the self love and self, with that comes self worth, self, the deservedness. And keep embracing it. I feel a lot of happiness around you. So you're feeling very uplifted today, which is very, very good. And you've decided not to let things bring you down. You've decided not to let things actually, the people in your world that maybe are not the most positive. You're shielding yourself. I like literally see energetically, you are shielding yourself. Okay, Natalie. So I hope that helped you today. Keep doing the work on that, sweetheart. You're doing very, very well with that. And your spirit team is applauding you on that, Natalie. So that is really awesome. I'm so glad you joined us today. Thank you so much. Okay, Khadija, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. And oh, hi. Let's see. I'm looking at my moderator's here. Tony's here today, and I'm looking at her messages too at the same time. She's helping me keep track here. I see that I have Laura and Lorna and Kim and Jen. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're joining us. Okay, Kadija, let me go ahead and pull a card for you, okay? Here we go. Awakening Ancient Wisdom. Now, to me, these are launching off points. And what that tells me, Khadija, is you're really awakening. You are. You're really opening up. You're really wondering. There's so much more here. What is surrounding me? What is this bigger universe? What is this bigger universe about? And that's beautiful. And you are tapping in. Oh, interesting. They're telling me you're tapping into past lives. So that tells me I'm not sure exactly if you're specifically looking for that information about your past lives or if you hold on. Yeah, you're wondering a lot about your past lives and how it ties into this lifetime. And I just want to let you know that's part of the work I do with clients. So if you're so guided, you can reach out to me for a private session. But you feel like it's going to help you to understand some things going on, who you are in this lifetime. So that's beautiful. There is at least I feel like one for sure, lifetime that is very, very strong, that you were very connected psychically, intuitively, however you want to describe that, Khadija. So keep pursuing that, keep opening up to the messages, keep opening up to those connections for yourself. Okay, you just want explanations. That's what it feels like to me. You're just digging into the information on it all. Not like I said, not just past lives, but just in general, intuition, the connections. You're expanding, very much so. You're awakening and expanding. So, Khadija, thank you so much for being part of the live. And you guys, let me see. It looks like nope, that was from something else. Okay. Okay, sorry, thought I had a donation there in a moment for a moment through my email. It was a different email, but that's fine. These are free mini psychic readings, one card readings, but please feel free if you're so guided to donate $5. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, hi Shakti. Okay, let's see. I have, let me go back up the list here. Lorna. Hi, Lorna. Welcome. And Michelle, good morning. Hello. And if you're new here, please say hello and let us know if you'd like a reading. These are free one card readings. All right. So let's see, Lorna. Okay, Marty, I just got your message here. Let's see. Okay, so Marty, I'm so sorry I didn't see that till now, sweetheart. I know I already did your reading. Sorry. It was on the list there. So next time we can do it that way, okay? She wanted me to do hers and then Laura's right after that. And Laura Bruno, and that's her daughter-in-law. So okay, but I am on Lorna, so I'm gonna do Lorna. Sorry, Marty. Just seeing it now. Sometimes that happens. Okay, Lorna. Oh, it's evening time. Where are you in the world? Well, welcome. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle that one more time for you, Lorna. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see, Lorna. All right, manifesting dreams, Lorna. You're getting very straight with yourself, what it is you want in your life. And I feel like you just started kind of clearing the path or clearing the table, as I like to put it. Um, it feels like, hold on. You're working on your manifestation abilities. You definitely are. You're expanding. You're looking with a much more opened mind, if you will. You're not putting so many of the parameters on as much as you used to. You still do a little bit, Lorna, but it's all a process. You know, when we manifest, it's all about just putting out there what it is we desire for the highest good of all, easily and effortlessly, under grace and in a perfect way. And but you know, you really are working on this. This is something that you've really fully put your arms around, it feels like to me. So keep manifesting it, always in the positive, um Lorna. And your team just wants me to tell you that patience is important, like divine timing. Okay, really important for you to keep in mind in the manifestation process, Lorna. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetheart. I'm so glad you joined us. Remember to like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Get notifications of when I go live. Make sure your notification settings are set on favorites so you're sure you receive the notifications. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Shakti, you shared it. Well, thank you so much. And Jen, you shared it. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate the sharing. It surely does help. It allows me to reach more people. The more people I can reach, the more people I can help. I'm here to serve. All right. So let's keep going here. Shakti. And again, I know a couple people said hi in the beginning, like Lisa and Jerry, but let me know if you do want a reading. That way, you know, because I know some people are just here to observe. It's not that I tried skipping you. I just want to make sure that you want a reading today. Okay, so I am on to Shakti. Well, hello, Sonia. And okay, Lisa, I see you would like one. I'll get to you in a minute. And Angela, good morning. Good morning. Again, these are free one card readings. Donations are greatly appreciated, though. All right, so here we go. Shakti. Planting seed, Shakti. So with that, I feel like you feel a little wary, Shakti. Like, kind of like, okay, very clearly your team said, take a respite, take a rest. Excuse me, you guys, I have allergies, so my nose itches. It was really bad this morning. My hand sanitizer. I don't want to gross anybody out, including myself. Okay, Shakti. So planting of the seeds, sweetheart. Um, it's okay to step back. To be honest, it's okay to step back. See, you like to push yourself. You think that every day you have to do something to keep yourself on this spiritual path. But please understand that it's not necessarily needing to be that way. For example, um, yesterday I was not in the right space, right mood, or anything. So I did do a little bit of work, but I stepped back for most of the day. And of course, in my head, I'm like, well, you've got a lot to do. And then, no, honor, honor your feelings, honor your emotions, honor that time that you need to just step away for a little bit. And know, Shakti, that the seeds that you have already planted, my dear love, are taking root and they're going to sprout. And it's okay, like I said, to just step back for a minute. Okay? So keep that in mind, sweetheart. I see that Stephanie, and I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce your last name right, Magowick. Okay, sent a donation. So Stephanie, we'll get to you in just a minute. Thank you so much for that. Many blessings. Do appreciate it. Okay, Shakti, just take that rest and you'll get right back to it. You're very motivated. I get it. I get it. Okay, Kim, let's see, Kim, what we got for you today. Okay, you guys, and I just want you to know, like I said, normally this is an hour live, but I woke up this morning and Spirit told me that we were going to do longer than that today. So they're my business partners, and so we go along with what they have to say. So I'm going down the list right now. You're welcome, Christy. I know I'm a little late on seeing some of the comments. There is a delay. But okay, so I have Kim, Jen, and Laura next. And we have some more of you here that I will be getting to. Hi, Dale. Good morning. Oh, Dale, thank you so much. You always stop in to say hi and support us here. I really appreciate it. You're usually off to work. Keep keep note. I know you follow like my Elyse Ann Psychic page, so you get notifications when I do my last minute lives. So hopefully you can stay a little bit longer next time. But thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I love that. Have a great day at work, Dale. Have a great day at work. Thank you. All right, let me go back up. We're getting there. Hi, Laura and Angela and Jacqueline and April and Jenna and Monica. Good morning. And Alicia. Okay, you guys, I'm going down the list. Like I said, and I know, like I said, I had the donation come in. Let me see where you are on the list here, sweetheart, because I'll bump you up a little bit. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie. I'm sorry, did I say a different name? I know it started with an S. So, Stephanie, let me just do like two or three more and then we'll jump you in here, okay? Thank you so much again for the donation. Greatly appreciated. I'm probably behind the times, but we do have a scammer. You know, Tony's on it. Thank you, Tony. And you guys, I say this every live because they're just rampant. If you're ever contacted by anybody during the live, after the live, if they go on the comments and comment on yours, I have that a lot. They try and friend you, if they try and messenger you, please know that they are absolutely scammers. They are not affiliated with me in any way. Please, please, please block them. Report them first and then block them. Really important. Really, really important. All right. Because they may seem nice at first, but they're going to try and push you into fear and then try and take a lot of your money. Okay. They're not legitimate. All right. So I am on Kim. Okay, Kim, let's see what they have for you. Savoring pleasure, Kim. I feel like you've lost a little bit of that. At least it's feeling that way today. So I almost want to say, Kim, maybe you're a little down today. You're very energy sensitive, and the energies around us have been heightening and heightening and heightening. And there's a lot more, if you will, being thrown around, Kim. And so, again, do yourself a favor, take a step back, take a nice deep breath, Okay. Allow yourself to process these emotions because you are, but you're not. It's kind of like, I don't want to feel down, but, oh, pardon me, but I do feel down, but I don't want to feel down. So the thing that's going to help you with that is, it's very important to process those emotions, sweetie, because otherwise they kind of stay stuck. The other thing I'm hearing from your team right away, call on Archangel Michael to clear the energy around you and then visualize pink energy all around you in your space, in your environment. That is unconditional loving energy. You need a little extra of that today, Kim. So honor yourself. Very important, sweetie. Very important. Honor yourself, honor your emotions, and then process them and then release them. Okay. And I feel like by this evening, I don't know where you are in the world, but right now here it's still the morning, it's late morning. But by this evening, I feel like you'll be feeling better. Some of that energy will be gone, shifted, uplifted. Okay, Kim, thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, you guys, thank you and welcome. Please do me a great honor and share this live on your timeline into groups. Invite your friends to join us. Invite your friends to like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so that they can benefit too. Again, the more people I can reach out to, the more people I can help. So, and I love doing that, of course. Many of you knew that. All right. So now I'm on Jen. Okay, Jen, here we go. And then I'm going to do Stephanie and then Laura. Okay. Don't, and like I said, you guys, I am going through the list, but I do know that my live is going to go a little longer today. I was informed of that this morning by my spirit team. So I'm so excited to be helping all of you out today. All right. So, Jen, and Jen shared. Thank you so much for sharing, Jen. Here we go. Just take a nice deep breath, Jen. Allow it to be the message it is to be today. Okay, my dear love, giving birth. You're questioning a lot of things right now, Jen. You're not necessarily feeling your strongest, sweetheart. And with that, um, regroup. I'm hearing regroup. And all it means is, you're look, you're human, just like everyone else, and we have our doubts, we have our fears, we have our, oh, really, can I? It's okay. It's okay. Clear the energy. Here we go again. Ask Archangel Michael to come in. I'm being told also by your team that to really take some deep breaths. When you have a moment, Jen, to sit in some quiet time, meditate. Just if nothing else, when I say meditate, if nothing else, just connect with your angels. Ask them to bring in the comfort and the warmth and their wings to surround you. Okay. You're a little wishy-washy, I'm hearing. In that moment you felt strong to me. So your connection with your angels and your team, your spirit team. So pull them in, give yourself the day. It might even go into tomorrow, which is fine. Which is fine. But they are reassuring you that you're going to come back strong, stronger. Okay. Again, sometimes that's part of the path is to just retreat a little bit. Okay, and allow. All right, Jen, thank you so much. Okay, I have here we go. I have Stephanie that has sent a donation. Thank you so much. And I see that I have Alicia too. Thank you for your donation. Okay, guys, I'm going through the list. Just keep letting us know you're here. I don't mean let me rephrase that. Don't keep commenting over and over because we lose comments. Okay, so please try and be very concise with your comments. But if I ask you to comment again, go ahead. But if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That's what I meant. You're new people. Say hello. Let us know in that same comment if you'd like a one-card reading. They are free today. Donations are greatly appreciated. And all the information is pinned at the top. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal me. I'm also available for private one-on-one in-depth readings. So contact me and we can see how we can go deeper and further for you. All right, here we go. So I'm going to do, like I said, Stephanie, Thank you for the donation. Let's see what they have to say for you today. All right, here we go. Okay, Stephanie. And Lisa, yes, I see you do want a reading too. We've got you. And Alicia will be getting to you and a few more people, okay? Let me just go into my list here. Stephanie. Oh, you just want the world, my dear love. Wow, this card keeps coming out. Giving birth. There you go. Stephanie, when I say you just want the world, you want so much. Your heart is just pushing out there. I can feel it. You're actually, I feel mixed into this excitement for the future, if you will, excitement for what's to come. And you're not allowing yourself to be pulled back. I'm being told by your team that you are very doing very well with not allowing outside forces to influence you, Stephanie. You've done a switch or a change where you decided, I think it was somewhere last year, that you're not going to be so influenced by outside forces, outside people. You used to kind of take it in more from other people, even if it was in judgment or telling you, oh no, that's, doubting, making you doubt yourself. Okay. So, okay, Stephanie, your team is saying that they're giving you signs on these things. So just be an awareness. It's not necessarily that you need to have your eyes open all the time. But if you're not sure, go ahead and ask them for a sign, okay, Stephanie? Because there is a lot coming to be all the way from now to through. I heard 2023. So there's a lot of things in the pipeline, if they say. Just keep in mind that to allow those things, to allow your spirit team to help you with showing you, making it clear to you what things will come to be and work and what things maybe to let go. This is a process. It's not like all that's going to happen right now. It's a process. You are clearing a lot of, if you will, what you would call junk from your life. And that's emotional too. That's like, not just physical. I feel it's more emotional. So you're making some huge shifts, they're telling me, Stephanie. Keep doing it, giving birth to that too. Very, very important. We do see everyone here. No need to continue commenting. We have a list here. I have my moderators there helping me because what happens, I know we're all very excited for these readings. I will get to you. I'm going to go longer today. Just hang tight. We know you're on the list. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Monica. Okay, so I've gotten Stephanie. I'm going to do a couple other readings here, and then we're going to jump to Alicia. So, Laura, let's see what they have to say. And hang tight, you guys. I'm getting to you. So just stay on and please watch and listen. You'll get messages from other people's readings too. And I am going to do a collective message at the very end of this live. Usually, there's channeling involved with that, where it's like direct conversation. I'm not even the liaison, if you will. I step out of the way. So it's like a direct conversation with spirit. So it's fun. Okay, Laura, here we go, Laura. Standing firm, interesting. Okay, Laura, you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Know that it's coming to be. Know that the shifting and the changing is going to work out just fine. Okay, that's what they mean by standing firm. Because you feel it, but then you kind of pull back from it and you're a little unsure. But you're feeling stronger and stronger, Laura, so that's really important. The changes that are coming, not always a straight path, but it will be very, very good overall. It's going to bring that's interesting, a message. It's going to bring new light to the situation. Excuse me a minute. My allergies, you guys, pardon me. So sorry. My hand sanitizer, not grossing anybody out, including myself. All right. So Laura, keep the path. You're very organized. You're very organized. Don't let it get the best of you. Okay, everything is happening the way you envisioned more, better, happier life, and take that moment in. Take it in when it happens, because sometimes you try and jump ahead to the next step. And that's not allowing you to be in the present and appreciating what is in the moment. Okay, Laura, thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, I've got Sonia. Then I have Lisa, and then I will read for Alicia. Thank you for the donation, my dear love. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so Sonia, here we go. Regarding your business, sure thing. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, proceeding softly. So what this is, again, launching off point, Sonia. What that means to me is they want you to maybe not, for lack of a better way of putting it, barrel ahead. They want you to step back and assess. Don't, what is that energy? Hold on. Okay, because you have strong energy with a lot of this, which is great, but they don't want you to push it so hard. They want you to just breathe because I feel like at times you can get into this frantic space or place with the energy. And they want you to, when I say they, it's your spirit team, they would like to see you pull back a little bit and take a nice deep breath and then move forward. Just yeah, it's like lightening up your energy some. It's not going to take away, it's not going to take away from your productivity or your ability to get things done. It's just going to allow you, okay, thank you, to pick up on the nuances of the energy and the information that's coming through for you concerning your business. Because lots of times when we push ahead really like strongly, we tend to have that super focused tunnel. It's not quite a tunnel for you, but we tend to be like looking at this one direction very strongly. But when we do that, we can sometimes miss what's out on the sidelines here that is could be just as important. Okay, my dear. So, Sonia, thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you joined us today. Okay, so Lisa, Trata, and then Alicia. And then we're going to keep going down the list. I see Angela and Laura. So here we go. And again, welcome if you're new here. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. This is the weekly Wednesday live messages from your spirit team. And please know that this is a regular Wednesday weekly, but I also do last minute lives. Also, you're so welcome, Shakti. Thank you. I do last minute mini psychic reading lives also. So go ahead and follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. All right. Laura, yeah, I'll be getting to you, honey. Laura Crowther, I will be getting to you. Hi, Kalia. I know I'm a little behind the times, you guys, because when I'm on my laptop, it's usually about 15 minutes behind. That's when I see it. So, okay. I said, let's see. So, Sonia, I just read for you, sweetheart. Okay, Lisa. Let's go with Lisa. And then, like I said, it's going to be Ashley after that. And then back into our list. And then I will get to Monica. All right. Here we go, Lisa. Thank you for your patience, dear love. All right. Here we go. Breaking barriers, Lisa. Okay, I feel like you've made that decision to kind of, barriers to me is also about boundaries. Oh, they're correcting me. You're making decisions in friendships right now, Lisa, and this is new to you because usually you're. That's interesting words, but it's their words. Loathe to let go. It's not a negative thing. It's just you find it difficult. You really don't like doing that. But Lisa, you're starting to really see that there are people in your world, in your circle, that aren't the healthiest for you. That don't have, I feel like there's maybe two that have shown their true colors, especially recently. And as difficult as it can be, you're really starting to get strong and saying, no, this is not good for me. And so, we have memories, we have the good times, but also, some people have heard me say this before, everyone comes into our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And when we honor ourselves and really know that we have to make the choices, it's actually showing a self-love, and it raises our vibration, Lisa. And so it'll allow more of those that are like energy to come into your world, which will be healthier for you, which will vibrate more, and you'll feel more fulfilled. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Alicia. Again, thank you for the donation, Alicia. I greatly appreciate it. And if you have donated, please let us know that in the comments so we're sure that we do not miss you today either. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Alicia Kyles, I think was the last name. I kind of went away from that for a minute. Yep, Alicia. All right, here we go, Alicia. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you today, Alicia. All right. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. Again, I know I'm a little behind on the comments, but here we go. Okay, I am going to hold on because I said somebody else's name, Alicia. Let me make sure this is for you. Actually, I'm being guided to go to a different deck. Here we go, Alicia. Sometimes that happens. I got to do what Spirit guides me to do. All right, Alicia. Here we go, my dear love. Huh. Look. Okay, it's a jumping off point, Alicia. You are really stepping into knowledge. You are really stepping into wanting to, actually, you are absorbing. It's like you're a sponge, and some of that is about your growth. But I'm hearing you tell me you're trying before it's right now it's like clearing your physical world, and I don't mean from clutter. I just mean in general, like people, maybe some of it is physical clutter because you're very, very aware, Alicia, that all of this falls into you expanding, you being more connected. You've said to your, it feels like you've even said to yourself, either verbally or and just in your head that you are aware that this will help you to grow, expand, and connect stronger with your team. You're really looking for your answers from spirit, and you're really taking to heart the steps that are needed for you to grow in that manner, Alicia. So, hold on. Okay, I'm double checking when it says books. I just want to check to see what else they want to say. Excuse me. Alicia. Um, if it hasn't come to you yet, it feels like you will be writing. It feels like there are things that are going to come up and you're going to be inspired over the next year, okay, give or take a little bit, to start writing. And it feels like it's just going to flow. I mean, once you hit that, ground running, so to speak, it's just gonna flow. I'm gonna tell you though, I feel like the inspiration is gonna be like that. It's not like you're gonna be thinking about it, oh, I have to sit down and do this, or oh, I want to sit down and do this. It feels like something's going to spark. It's gonna come to you like that, and then it's almost gonna be it's gonna just flow right out of you, my dear love, and allow your creativity and fantasy to come out with that or to work in that space for you, Alicia. Really important. Don't worry so much about what is that right now, because it's divine timing. Okay, you're working on the clearing of the space, the energy, the people, all those things that you feel you're just too cluttered with the energy of it, which will allow this, you to be much more open to the energy. It's for lack of a better way of putting it, it's almost like it'll come naturally for you. This writing will come naturally for you once you hit that spot. So keep doing what you're doing. Your team is very excited about this. Yes, I'm being told you will have, an effect on the world with this. Okay. So Alicia, thank you so much for being part of the live and for donating. Greatly appreciated. So glad you joined us. Okay. So now I have, and Monica, I know I got your donation. I'm going to do a few more and then we'll get back to you. Angela, Noreen. Hi, Angela. Welcome. And if you're new here, say hi. Let us know if you would like a mini reading. Also, know these are mini readings. If you'd like more in depth, please go ahead and direct message me or go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. And while you're there, you can sign up for my email list. I do a monthly newsletter, plus I put out offers or events or what have we. So make sure you sign up for that. And yeah, okay, I'm booking now on individual private one-on-one sessions. All right, so here we go, here we go. Angela, okay, Angela. And then I have Laura. All right, you guys, here we go. Angela Noreen, Earth Angel. Okay, yes. Those things you're doing, those deeds you're doing, if you will. Hi, Chaz. We'll get to you, honey. Thanks for joining. Angela, don't worry about what people around you might think. I know it's human, but Angela, you are doing yes, you were doing the right things if you want to judge it that way, right or wrong. Your heart is very, very much in the right place. And some people are not willing to accept it, Angela. That's really about them. Okay. They want to hold on to their unhappiness or whatever it is. Keep embracing yourself, Angela. Keep embracing that you are a light worker, that you have love to share, that you um, want to help. Just don't overextend yourself. Okay. Make sure you're putting yourself in the picture with this, that you're not giving away more than you're receiving, because it is a balance, sweetheart. Okay, Angela, it really has to be a balance, especially with an open heart. Because if we give it all away, we'll have nothing left for, and we don't receive, we'll have nothing left for ourselves. And that's not going to help anyone. Okay, Angela, thank you so much for being part of the live and being an Earth Angel. Really appreciate it. Okay. Laura, here we go. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So, Laura Crowther, let's see what they have to say. And you guys, just know I am going through the list here, and today, yes, Angela, you are on the list. You are Laura, Angela, and then I'm going to do Monica. She donated today, so I want to make sure we get her in there. I am going to go longer than noon today. My spirit team told me this morning. So here we go. Again, these are free one card mini readings. $5 donations are greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal me, or Venmo. All the information is in the pinned comment or in the description. Thank you. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Okay, here we go. I am on Laura Crowther. Okay, honey, let's see what they have to say to you. Okay, two cards came together for you. Usually this is one card, but when they stick together, I do both. Okay. And by the way, well, I'll say that in a minute. Okay, Laura, deal away addictions, heal away addictions. Sorry, like deal away addictions, heal away addictions, cancel, clear, delete. Like I said, it's usually one card, but they stuck together. Okay, Laura, whatever it is you are working on, you are doing it. Keep strong, keep doing it. When they say addictions, that's a kind of a funny word. It just has to do with things that no longer serve us, that are not healthy for our best and highest. Laura, I know your heart is big and you feel almost badly for doing this. Excuse me, you guys, my allergies today are just horrific. Let me get some hand sanitizer here. Um, Oh, I need to cancel clear on that one, don't I? You're just not fun today. I'll do it that way. Okay. Sorry about that, Laura Crowther. Okay, so I know it can be hard. You're a nice person. You don't want people to think ill of you, if that's the terminology. But you also know that, again, when they say addictions, it's almost as if you give so much more than you receive. You're very much a giver, but you're depleting yourself and you're starting to feel it more and more. And so depleting oneself doesn't help anyone, especially yourself. So when you start to feel that, oh, am I being nice? Aren't I being nice? That kind of thing, when you're making your decisions and deciding, who, pardon me, you want to give your heart to, when you start thinking ill of yourself, cancel clear that. And remind yourself, dear love, that you are a beautiful, loving, giving being. Also remind yourself that the self love you have allows you to make the choice as to when it is appropriate to give and when it's appropriate to who it is appropriate to give to. And I'm hearing your team say very, very loudly, remember to give to yourself first. So very important. I understand it, Laura. I've had to learn that myself. So I hope that helps you today. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, Angela and then Monica. Okay, here we go, you guys. I'm getting through the list. Just be patient. Hi, Lila. Welcome. I know I'm a little late. Some of these comments come up on my laptop about 15, 20 minutes behind, but that's how I see some of them. So glad you're here. And I'm getting through the list, like I said. And please just know that you're getting messages while you're listening to other people's readings. And I will do a collective message at the end of the live. And I am going longer than noon today, so I will get to as many people as I possibly can. All right, here we go. Angelina Carmina Frasca. See what they have to say for you. And I see Jen said thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Hi, Jen Ellis Merriman. You're new. Well, welcome. We'll get you in today, okay? And you guys, like I said, please share this. It helps me immensely. It helps me to continue to help people. It helps me to reach more people because that's what I'm here about for, to help as many as possible. Put it on your timeline. Invite your friends to this. Invite your friends to my page. Put it, share it into groups, however you're guided. All right, Angela. And if you would like to leave a recommendation for me, I would be so grateful. That helps to also, Facebook and their algorithms. It drives me a little bonkers, but I know that helps with it. So if you're so guided, I would be very blessed and honored. Okay, Angelina Carmina Frasca, here we go. Vacuum away fear. Okay. You're telling me, sweetheart, that you're focusing a little too much on fear. The things that aren't happening, the things that you're scared of. And I understand that's human. That's very, very human. Okay, my dear. So it's not about getting down on yourself for that, but it's about when you start to feel yourself focusing on something that's fearful or negative, just do yourself a favor to stop, pause, take a nice deep breath, and refocus into a positive. There are always things in life, in our lives and in life, that are positives. There's beauty all around. There's miracles all around. So do your best, Angelina, sweetie, Angela, pardon me, um, to do your best to do that. Also, call upon Archangel Michael, okay, to help you clear away of that negativity. He is a protector. He shields. He also takes care of negative energy. So you can just ask him to clear that for you. And he is a blue energy, so you can always envision that. Okay, so now I have Monica. Here we go. And thank you for everyone who has donated. I greatly appreciate it. It's free mini one card readings, but I do appreciate the donations. So I'm gonna do let's see, Monica now. She donated, so thank you. Here we go, Monica. Oh, you're just giddy again. You're like, I wonder what's comfy today. Clear yourself. You've been worrying about someone majorly, and then it feels like a second person. Okay. It feels like a second person is you're worried about, my dear love. And I'm being asked to remind you that that you cannot do it for someone else. Yeah, I know, darn, right? But you can only, if you choose to, guide with words, Monica. But at the same time, sweetheart, you know about sending the loving energy. You know about sending their angels to them. I know you're a little frustrated, but you know that saying, you can lead a horse to water, you cannot make them drink. And you're learning more and more. You're like, yeah, I know. You can't do it for somebody else as much as you may want to. And now you're arguing with me a little bit, like, I know. But you need to be reminded of that today, dear love. And also, I'm being told that because your heart is open and you want to help these people, that your energy is a little bit more open than maybe is the best for you. You're kind of pulling some energies into you. I'm not saying, oh my gosh, don't, it's not about that. But it'd be best because your clarity, you want more clarity. You want your life to be more clarity. So just your team is reminding you to make sure that you do clear yourself on a regular daily basis. Yes, sometimes we forget, but you really need to do it today. And I feel like it's really important that you do that as soon as you can today. Okay. Again, nothing to be fearful of, but you know you've been feeling a bit off kilter, right? So that's why you need to definitely clear yourself. Okay, my dear love? You're doing well though. Your team is with you. You know that. Keep talking to them. Don't hold your breath. I just felt you hold your breath for a moment. So it's a reminder. I am an empath. If you don't know me very well here or you're new to me, I am Elyse Ann Psychic and I am also an empath. So I can usually feel those things. All right, Monica. Yeah, your team is just saying many blessings to you. All right. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, so I'm going to Jacqueline. Welcome. Yes, Jacqueline, let's get you a message. And then I have April. And again, you guys, if you're new here or have been here for just a little while, know that I am going to go longer than noon today. I was told that by my team. I wake up in the morning and they tell me things. I'm like, okay, I'll do what they say. They are my business partners. So here we go. Just hang tight. Okay, we're going to get through as many people as possible. All right, Jacqueline, Archangel Michael. He's around you an awful lot. If you're not seeing the blue flashes, that's the color of his energy. I'd be kind of surprised. But also, right before I pulled your card, I heard something about a trip. So, and it feels positive. Ooh, I'm getting the chills, so they really want me to emphasize it. I mean, free will, free choice, always with anything I offer in any of these mini readings, you guys. But it feels like a good thing for you, Jacqueline. But of course, you know we have COVID raging, so I don't know what that's exactly about. But if you're wondering whether you should make these plans, feels like yes. Okay. Um, and clear the energy on it. Clear the energy. That's why Archangel Michael is around. You're feeling very uplifted. I feel like you've made some positive steps forward in the last couple of days, especially energetically. So keep living in that energy. Keep allowing it to flow around you. Okay, it's really important, my dear. And excuse me. Um, wow, Jacqueline. I say that because it's like short and sweet. Okay. It's like infusing a little extra oomph is what your team is telling me. There wasn't a lot to be said today, but they just want to encourage you and kind of uplift you even more. Let you know, yes, you're on the right track. Yes, it's happening. Yes, be positive. Yes, Archangel Michael's around you. You know that. So, also, I'm not going to make stuff up. They're just short and sweet with that one today, Jacqueline. So thank you for being part of the live. I'm so glad you joined us. I'm on to April now. Okay, April, here we go. All right. Let me just see here. Oh, I've got Niram. Hi. And okay, Tony had to go. Thank you, Tony, for all of your help. But Adam stepped in. Adam's another one of my moderators. Thank you, Adam. So he's going to help keep track of everything. I see Patsy and Chaz and Jen Ellis Merriman. Wendy, hi. Venus, yes, I'm going to get to you, Venus. Hang tight. Robin, hi. Charmaine, hello. And Abigail. All right, you guys, here we go. Gonna get through the list. We're going longer than noon today. I was already told that today. So here we go. Let me go back up here. Excuse me. April, I think was, or no, April, did I just read for you? Or was that Jacqueline? Hey, Adam, let me know because I got a little distracted. Um, and did I read for you, April? You guys let me know. I'll look for that comment. I'm going to go to Jenna. Jenna, just want to know if I was a twin in my past life. Is crazy me and my niece look alike and we have same idea and thoughts. It's weird though. Okay, Jenna, I will look at that. Jenna Vieira. And then April, uh, Adam, please let me know. April. Okay, sorry, let me go back here. April, where did your name go? Hi, Kalia. I'll be getting to you, honey. April Russell, let us know if I have gotten to you. Okay, I did not read for April yet. Oh, Tony is still here. Okay, Tony. Sorry, I thought you left there. Okay, here we go. April, Russell, and then Jenna. And again, welcome. If you're new here, say hi. Let us know that you're here. If you would like a free mini reading, they are free today. But I do appreciate donations. Information is in the pinned comment above. And just know that this is not your only opportunity to get psychic mini readings from me. I do my Wednesday, this is my regular Wednesday live, but I also do last minute ones. So follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you'll get notifications when I go live. Excuse me again, my allergies are in full swing today. Pardon me. Just so you know, I have my hand sanitizer here, so okay, I use it every time. I don't like doing this on a live, but it's either that or my nose is gonna run. So I want to keep going and I want to end the live. Okay, here we go. April, thank you for your patience. We're getting through everybody, and I am gonna do a collective message at the end for everyone. Okay, April, let's see what they have to say for you today. Woo! Cards are flying all over the place, April. Keep going down the path, April. That's what I heard before I pulled the goddess card. You are honoring yourself more and more and more. These are launching off points for me. You're honoring yourself more and more and more. And I feel like you're accepting every part of yourself. You're growing your self love, your self acceptance, your self worth. You are honoring yourself on every level, April. It's happening more and more. And I heard you say, well, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Pardon me again. My nose is sorry, guys. You're not perfect, but you don't need to be, sweetheart. That's part of honoring yourself. Okay. And if you've been on my lives before or have had private sessions with me, you probably have heard me say this before, but I'm going to say it again. We are definitely a spiritual being having a human experience, but we're also a human being having a spiritual experience. So that way. They're both sides of the coin. Okay. So we have to allow for all of that. And so it's okay. Not everything is going to be necessarily in alignment with what you maybe want right now, or you want to grow personally. That's okay. It's all a process, April. It's all a process, which but you're a little reluctant to accept that about yourself. But you can't go from um, point A to point Z overnight. We can't skip all the in between steps. Okay, so just remember that for yourself, April. Really, really important. Honor yourself, honor the process, and embrace your divine being, the goddess within. Okay, my dear love. April, thank you so much for being part of the live today. Venus, I see you. I am going to get to you. That is one. Yes, I know, sweetheart. I'm going to get to you. All right, and let's see. Let us know if you've made any donations because I want to make sure that we get to you and that we're aware of that. Okay, Geneviera, just want to know if I was twin in my past life. Yes, at least 10 past lives, I'm being told. Emotional sensitivity. Okay, how that ties in. You talked about in your question here, my niece, you and your niece look alike, and we have the same idea and thoughts. Okay, my dear, it's the sensitivity. You two are very connected. You have had a lot of lifetimes together. It's like you can communicate without even talking. Okay. So, I think they said like at least 10 lifetimes together. So this is just, that's an interesting word, kismet. So to me, kismet is like meant to be. It's absolutely what it's supposed to be. Okay. And that's why you think alike. That's why the look alike, sometimes that just is. I feel like it, for some reason, on some level, helps with the connection. And so enjoy it, embrace it. Um, Let me see if they want to say anything else about that. Geneviera. Yeah, wow. You can connect and communicate. Just honor that. Like I said, respect it, appreciate it, enjoy it. Okay. Just I'm being reminded by your team, just be careful when you're that connected, that you don't cord each other. What does that mean? I've had that happen, like with my sister, because we're so connected when she's feeling something physically or emotionally, or even my children, they're adults now, but um, out of nowhere I'll feel something like that doesn't fit my day. What is that from? And that's when I know I've courted somebody's either courted me or I've courted them. So just it's not anything to be scared of or anything. You just literally it's like unplugging the plug out of the wall. You can ask Archangel Michael to help with that with a lot of love. It just means it's not that you don't want to help each other, but you don't necessarily have to experience it physically or emotionally. Okay. You can still help and be connected, but you don't have to carry that and for them, if you will, or at the same time they are. Okay. So, Jenna, thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay. Oh, Alicia, I see you were talking about a past loved one. Okay, sweetie. Oops. Okay, Alicia Kyles, if you're still here, I just want to tell you they're around you. And hopefully you'll join me on another live and put that in maybe right away in the comment, and that way we'll catch it, okay? Um, but yeah, that person also I feel is around you. You're feeling the energy push on you, which is a good thing, okay? Okay, keep going here. I've got Courtney and Niram. Hello, hello. Let's see. I know I have some new ones coming. Hi Kavita, welcome. Karen, hi, welcome. Okay. Yes. Okay. Tony has left the building. She needs to go at noon, and Adam now is our moderator. He is stepping in. Thank you to both of you very, very much. It makes it possible for me to really focus on these readings. Courtney, here we go, sweet love. Thank you for your patience. And I do see Ches and Patsy and Kalia. We're getting through it, you guys. Like I said, I know it's after 12, but my spirit team told me this morning when I woke up that we were going to go longer. So here we go. And remember, listen in. You get messages from other people's readings, and also I'm going to do a collective message at the end. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to get through as many people as I can. Again, these are free mini card readings. Donations are greatly appreciated, though. Okay, blessings. All right, Courtney, she shared. Thank you. That's very important to you guys. Please share on your timelines. Invite your friends. Invite them to my page. Share this into a group. It just helps me reach more people. Okay. So, Courtney, here we go. Thank you for sharing, Courtney, and Venus. I know. I hear you. We're gonna get to you. You are on the list, sweetie. Okay, Courtney. Deal away addictions. Okay. It's a launching off. Heal away. I did that last time. Deal away. I don't know why. Because the H looks like a D to me when I pull it really quick. Okay. And I look at it really quick, I mean. Okay. Charmaine, we will get to you too. Heal away addictions. Okay. So, Courtney, what that tells me is you are just clearing the path too. Okay. You're clearing things out of your life. You finally decided, oh, I'm tired of this. I need to make changes. And that is what you were doing. When it says addictions, again, this is a launching off point. And what it tells me is that you've been eyeing this for a long time or looking at things for a long time and understanding and knowing that they weren't of your highest good or the best for you right now. So, I'm hearing from your team that you made a deal with yourself, okay? That at the end of 2020 and into 2021, you were going to clear the path. I mean, I keep hearing that. Clear the path, Courtney, clear the path. So I also just heard you tell me that you're not going to let people use you. And that's a blessing and showing a lot of self-love. Okay. It doesn't mean, nobody's, judging you for that. When we have kind hearts, we tend to fall into that place where we'll allow people maybe to use us. But honey, you are getting stronger. And I'm not sure, that just flashes to me. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship, but I feel like somewhere about 3/4 of the way into the year, either the relationship you're in is going to get stronger or someone's coming in for you, my dear love. They just flash it to me, so they want you to know that. And part of that is because you're doing the work that you are. Okay, so keep going at it, Courtney. It's awesome. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right, Niram, welcome. And then we're on to Kalia. I'm sorry, I turned away and you guys can't hear me. I said we are on Niram, then Kalia. Let me just check here, make sure I haven't missed any donations. Let us know if you did donate and if we've missed you in any way on that. All right. Now, let's see what we got for you today, Nira. All right. Excuse me. Here we go, Nira. Singing and dancing, Nira. Your team is asking, are you celebrating life? Are you celebrating yourself? Not necessarily singing and dancing. That could be part of it. But whatever brings you joy, please immerse yourself in it more. You're a very energy sensitive person. And so you can feel the pull when other people around you are feeling down. And sometimes you can't. Sorry, guys, again, my allergies. Um, excuse me. Oh, dear. Okay, sorry about that, Nira. Okay, so they want you to, allow yourself to be uplifted by doing the little things that help you, doing the little things that are going to lift you up because you are very connected to spirit. You are very energy sensitive, like they said, I said, and they want me to remind you too about courting. You want to help so much, like you feel like you're a light in the world, which you are. But when we are lights in the world, we still have to make sure that we take care of ourselves. We still have to make sure that we're not giving more of ourselves than are healthy for us. We need to absolutely have a balance. That has come up multiple times today. It's really, really, really important. Okay. And so just remember that. Give to yourself, allow yourself that joy. When you feel that you're being pulled in a different direction, ask Archangel, like a negative reaction direction, or you're feeling the energy around you that's not of the highest, most positive, ask Archangel Michael to come in and unplug a little bit. And part of that unplugging means to, excuse me, go into a little quiet time if you can. Okay, Niram, thank you so much for being part of the live. So glad you joined us. We are going to continue through the list. Please hang tight. And if you're new here, just say hi. Let us know if you'd like a reading. We're going to get to you. Excuse me. Okay. Stephanie, I know I read for you before. Kalia, here we go, Kalia. Okay, Kalia, thank you for your patience. I see Patsy after that. Yes. Excuse me, and Ches on Jen. Okay, we're getting there, you guys. Hang tight. I have you guys all on the list, okay? Just got to get through everyone here as much as possible. And Abigail, hi, Abigail. Let's see if we have anybody new. Karen, hi. Excuse me. Okay. And Gail Smith, hi. Okay. Here we go. Just be patient. Excuse me again. My allergies are having fun with me today. Okay. Okay. I am on Kalia. Here we go, Kalia. All righty. Vacuum away fear, my dear Kalia. You're looking in too many directions, almost like seeking out the issues or the problems, or I need to really watch over here because remember that we can pull that energy into us if we're not careful or cautious about it. Nothing to be afraid of, okay? It's not like, oh, Kalia, what are you doing? It's just reminding you that you know how to keep your energy clear and you feel a little vulnerable today is the word I'm hearing. That's okay. Call on your team to help you with this. Call on Archangel Michael to help you with this. Ask them to clear the energy. Excuse me. Thank you, Adam. He says you're doing awesome. Thank you. um, so, well, my moderators are great. They just keep me going and they have my back so well. Thank you. Much love to you guys. Okay. Kalia, honey, don't dig yourself into other people's issues either, sweetheart. You can help, but you don't have to immerse yourself into the energy. Keep a little bit of distance and boundaries there for yourself. Okay. Excuse me. That's some of what I think you're taking in a little too much, Clea, because again, too, we have a lot of open hearts here, which is really important. Let me just give you this quick analogy very quickly, because a lot of people understand when I've offered this analogy. I do teach workshops. I have in the past. Those are coming up this year. somewhere along the way, when it's time, Spirit will let me know. So also like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and you'll be notified of when I set those up too. They're coming. I used to teach for 8 years at the community college, adult education, metaphysical workshops. It was great. They closed the department about, oh, I don't know, 2013, I think it was. So, but it was great while I was able to do it. So, and then I took a step away from it, but it's time again. Okay. A little distracted there, Clea. Okay. This is a quick analogy. You have a friend who's moving. They ask you to come over and help them move the boxes from, house A to house B. And you say, sure, I will. So you go over there, you load all the boxes up, you drive over to the new house, and you unload the boxes, and you put them all in the corner, all 100 of them, right? Let's say 100, just picking a number. You don't take any of those boxes home with you, though. You leave them. Those are theirs. You've helped them. You've given them a helping hand, but you're not taking ownership of any of them. Okay, Kalia, I hope that helps you and anybody else that maybe be in that same situation. Remember, you're getting messages while you're waiting for your own one card reading here. All right. So here we go. Here we go. I've got Patsy. Anything from your angels? Let's see, Patsy. Now I've got Chaz. We're getting through it. We're getting through it, you guys. I know you're on the list. If I've already acknowledged your name, I know. I've gotten everybody here so far. We're going to keep going. Patsy. Okay, honey, let's see what they have to say. Law of attraction, Patsy. Just a little tap on the shoulder to remind you. You know this. You're getting, your team says you're straying a little bit. Interesting. Let me see what they have to say about that. It feels as if maybe you're getting out of your daily routine or you haven't meditated for a couple days. Something has knocked you a little bit off of your regular routine when it comes to connecting with your angels and connecting with spirit. So they're just giving you a little bit of, hi, we're here and we're ready when you are, hopefully sooner than later. um, and they're saying don't allow yourself to get sucked in a different direction that maybe you don't necessarily want to. You have very sensitive energy also. So be careful with that, Patsy, okay? It's okay. It's not a criticism. Hey, where are you? They're just giving you a little, knock on the door, a little tap saying, we're still here. Let's, see if we can step back into it. If you don't feel you have a lot of time, even spend a minute connecting with them. It'll do you a world of good. It'll clear some of that fogginess too that you seem to be having some. Okay, Patsy, thank you so much for being part of live. Chaz, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Venus, I see you. I just kind of want to reassure you that I have your name here. Okay, so I'm going to get to you, sweetheart. Hang in there. Okay, Chaz, here we go. Indigo, that to me is a jumping off point. You are sensitive. You are looking at the big picture. You have told yourself, I'm going to do as much as possible for this world. Um, again, though, actually, your team is saying you're doing a pretty good job in balancing this, Ches. That's awesome. To be careful that we're not giving away too much of our energy. But you have been wondering, you are energy sensitive. You feel other people's stuff. That's an empath. I am an empath. I understand it. So work with your angels and guides and team to kind of help you manage that energy, because they can help you until you acquire the tools that you really need, that you can, I mean, they're always there to help, but you can take more of an active part in it. If you keep doing, keep, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry. Keep moving forward in that. And just so you know, Ches, it's part of what I help clients with also. So if you want a one-on-one private session, we can get much more in depth. They start at 15 minutes, and that's for everybody. These are quick one-card readings. And look at my recommendations on Facebook. Look at, I have Google reviews that are opening now too. So I have a handful of those on there. Check it out. Look at my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. There are testimonials on there. You'll learn all about me if you go to my website also. See what services I offer. I'm also a Reiki Master Teacher Energy Healer. I clear space. I clear space, space clearing, and it can all be done remotely. So anyhow, okay. So if you're so guided, reach out to me. Go to my website. I'd love to work with you one-on-one. It's some beautiful gifts that come through. Okay, so let me go back here to Ches for a moment. Yeah, just watch your sensitivity, honey. You worry about other people a lot, or concern yourself, and your energy gets a little diminished with that. So be careful with that, okay, Jess? Thank you so much for being part of live. Jen Ellis Merriman. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome. If you're new here, say hello. Let us know you're here if you'd like a reading. I'm going to keep going, even though the time for the event showed only till noon. We're going longer today. So, Jen Ellis Merriman, Wendy Venus. Okay, and I do have the rest of you here too. Just hang tight. We're going to get to you. Um, okay, here we go. Let me see. Okay, Jen Ellis Merriman. Welcome. So glad you're here today. Let's see what we have. And remember, you guys, once you have your reading, hang tight because I am going to do a collective at the end too. It's a beautiful message that usually comes through channeling. So we'll see what they have to say for everyone today. Okay, Jen, take a nice deep breath, Jen. I feel some sadness around you today. Oh, this card's coming up a lot. That can away fear. I just feel that you feel sad today. I feel that there's some loss. I feel like there's some awareness or something occurred recently that you're seeing the true colors of, especially one person, it feels like. But also, I feel maybe you've had a loss of a loved one that's crossed over. I may be incorrect in that, but it feels like you're okay. Let me put it to you this way: you're grieving at least one relationship, if not two. And I'm not sure if it's a combination of someone who crossed over and someone who's seen the strong their true colors. I feel like there's both of those things going on for you, Jen. Um, and I'm sorry if it is a loss. Well, they're both losses. They both can be considered losses. So I'm so sorry for your loss. Just know, honey, that you have vowed to get healthier. And I'm not talking this, ooh, here come the chills telling me they want me to emphasize this. I'm not saying necessarily on the physical, that may be part of it, but I'm more in the emotional aspect of things. You're weary, you're tired, you're just drained, you're tired of giving away. That's the words you're using. You're tired of giving away, Jen. So start having start working on your boundaries. You have every right. You have every right to feel healthier. You have every right to saying, you know what, I don't have it in me to give away that much energy. Okay, it's really important. Excuse me, this has come up so many times today. Really important to have a balance in that. Okay, when we have an open heart, we tend to give away and give away and give away and give away, and we forget, first of all, to discern what is healthy for us, who and what it is healthy for us to give energy to. But we also have to be open to the receiving end of it. I don't feel like you feel there's a lot of maybe people that are offering that to you, but it's our job to also say or to also put forth and be strong in the fact that we need to give to ourselves too, Jen. We need to be at the top of the list. Otherwise, we're worthless, to ourselves and to other people. We deplete ourselves too much. Okay, Jen? Much love to you, sweetheart. Hang in there. Okay, I hope that helped you. All right, Wendy and Venus and Robin and Charmaine. Here we go. We're going to still go, you guys. All right. So, here we go, Wendy. Let's see what they have to say for you, my dear love. If you get nervous, focus on service. Interesting. That's like I'm a poet and didn't know it. Okay, these are watching off points. If you get nervous, focus on service. One thing, it just means I feel like you're getting a little unsure about some of the things maybe that you're doing, or that um, decisions maybe, or people that you're helping. You're just not sure. Okay, I heard the word scattered, my dear love, Wendy. So it's time to take a step back, take a breath, and pull yourself back in a little bit, regroup, and and when you do that, take a little time to really tap in and decide what, here we go again, is important to give your attention and energy to. Okay, you're scattered because it just seems like there's so many things. Okay. Um, so sorry, I just saw a message from a while ago. The list is not that long, you guys, just so you know. I'm reassuring you, I'm getting through them pretty quickly. Okay. So, and Kalia, yes, I did read for you. I know, again, I'm a little behind the times, but I want to address those. Okay, Wendy, back to you. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there, but you needed a moment to absorb that. Okay. It doesn't mean you're not nice. It doesn't mean that you're Nobody is ever obligated. Just remember that. You have to do what's right for you. That's hard for people who have an open heart. I get it. Okay. But I've learned that I'm not going to be any good to anybody if all I do is give and give and give and give to anybody and everybody. And then I forget about myself. Then I'm depleted and I have nothing to give myself and I have less to give to others because of it. Okay, Wendy, find your balance. It seems to be an important message for a lot of people today. Wendy, thanks so much for your patience and being here. Here we go. Venus, you're struggling, challenging, lonesome life. Okay, you guys hang in there. We're getting through the list today. I'm determined. Okay, here we go. And I am going to give a collective message at the end, like I said. All right, Venus. And again, these are free mini one card readings. If you're so guided to donate, be many blessings. I would so appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal me, and Venmo. All the information's on the pinned. I keep doing that, like you guys know, at the top of the comments. It's at the top of the comments. And we'll make sure you get in today. Okay, Venus. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, first thing I'm hearing, honey, is pull back a little bit. Interesting. Ear chakras. Just that's launching off point. Venus, your team is communicating with you and you're feeling almost like buzzing or light feathery in your ears. That's a form of communication. It's clairaudience, my dear love. You're hearing these messages, but you're not necessarily, that's an interesting word that I heard, tabulating them. So I don't know if you have kind of more of a mathematical mind. I'm not sure why they use the term tabulating, but again, they use words that resonate with you, not necessarily words I would know that or that would fit in perfectly with you. They just put it right through me here. Um, they're giving you ideas to get out more. They're giving you ideas on how to connect, my dear love. And it seems like there's there's a sadness, almost a depressed feeling. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose. I can't diagnose. Go see a regular, doctor, psychologist, whoever, if you feel you need it. That's up to you. You discern that. But my dear, they're giving you so many messages. And if you're not sure if you're hearing it, ask them to give you a clear sign under grace and in a perfect way, easily and effortlessly. Okay, my dear. And I also feel like things are coming across your awareness, but you're not allowing them in. Little things that they're dropping in front of you for happiness and joy. Remember, it is little things sometimes. We have to start at that point, Venus. We have to start at allowing the little things to come into our lives so that we make the way and clear the path for the bigger things and the bigger happiness. I know it feels like a drudgery or trudging right now, but sweetheart, give yourself the gift of allowing yourself to open up a little bit more and allowing those little sparks of love and joy to step into your life. You will see things shift if you will allow that. Okay, we've all been there. Okay, you'll get through it. Much love to you, sweetheart. Hang in there. Okay, Robin and Charmaine, here we go. And I'm going to just keep continuing. If you guys did donate, let us know that in the comments, okay? And it looks like I have some more people. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do my best to get through everyone. Here we go. I would love it if you shared this on your timeline, invite your friends, share it in a group. That always helps me to reach more people so I can help more people. Okay, we're zooming through the list, you guys. And if you do donate, I will bump you up here. All right, here we go. Robin. Okay, here we go, Robin. Have you asked your angels for help with this, Robin Shapiro? You have a little bit of pride. And it's not just your angels. I feel like you're a do-it-yourselfer. But sometimes, Robin, we have to step out of the box. It doesn't make you weak. I know you feel somehow it might make you appear a little weaker. You take a lot of pride in doing it yourself. There we go again. But sometimes, honey, we're human beings, and vulnerability is part of being human. It's not really vulnerability, though, to ask for help. I know you have an issue with that. Ask your angels to help you with that. It's, really, if you think of it this way, Robin, that your team is saying, think of it this way. It really isn't vulnerable. It doesn't make you, it doesn't make you weak, let's say, to ask for help. It actually shows shows a lot of courage and strength to know when it's time to ask for help. Okay, so start looking at it that way, Robin, and allowing that help to come through, not only from your angels, but people in your world. Okay, now be discerning who you do reach out to. I'm being told. Okay, again, keep reminding yourself. Okay, it actually shows a lot of strength and courage to reach out to others for the help and to reach out for your angels. There's nothing wrong with being proud and you're being able to do it yourself. But sometimes all the time we're human. Sometimes that means open up to the love and help that other people would like to give to you. Okay, Robin, really important, really powerful message for you today. They wanted it nice and short and sweet, so you really absorb it. Just sit with that. Okay, sweetie? Thank you so much for being part of the live. Charmaine, here we go. And then Abigail. I'm going through the list, you guys. Keep hanging in there. And again, remember that when you listen to other people's messages, you will also, hold on a second. Amanda, hi Amanda. She donated. Thank you. We'll put you into the list. We'll bump you up some, sweetie. Hang tight. I've got Charmaine and Abigail and maybe one or two more. And then we're going to slip you in there. Thank you for the donation. Really greatly appreciated. Okay, here we go. Charmaine. Huh, interesting books. You absorb information. You do. And you're looking for a lot of answers in a lot of different directions. But I feel like that makes you kind of swirl. Like you love it and you want to learn as much as possible and pull it in and grow and expand. But feels like you're kind of getting a little muddled with all of it. That's what it feels like from your spirit team. So, and again, this is a launching off point, okay? So they're telling me, step back for just a moment and pick one main topic, let's say, or area or direction, and two maybe minor ones. When they say minor, it doesn't mean that they're less than, it just means have your main focus. You can have a couple other things you focus on at the same time. And then just know this is a progression. Know that you have to, it's kind of like you can't eat the whole cake at once. You have to take a bite at a time because it's impossible to put a whole cake in a mouth, right? So, really important for you to just take that step back, give yourself that space because you're going to find it much easier. You're not going to feel as kind of off balance with it or almost shaky, not jittery, but kind of your energy feels a little shaky because you're just trying to like take the whole cake at once. And so just it's okay. I know you're in a hurry, you want to get there, but again, it's a process, my dear love. Okay? It's a process. So, hope that helps you, sweetheart. Charmaine, thank you so much for being part of live and your patience, everyone. We're getting through the list. Okay, Abigail, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. See what they have to say for you. Heart chakra, Abigail. You're a little closed off. It's okay. You've had to do that for yourself to keep yourself a little bit more safe. You've been feeling a little vulnerable, Abigail. There's no need to listen to what all these other people are telling you. You determine and decide what it is that works for you. Okay, we don't have to listen to all that chatter. Okay, because that's just coming from their perspective. Okay, Abigail, it's just coming from their perspective. So if you're unsure in a situation or about someone, sit back in a quiet space and really go in your heart, your gut, and ask for a very clear sign from your team. Ask yourself, does this feel good? Doesn't it feel good? Okay. If you're unsure, if you wonder, what they're saying to me, is that really true for me? Don't go in your head, go in your heart or your gut. Okay. And ask yourself that. You will get the answers because you're very connected, my dear. I know it feels a little muted and I'm not sure that you necessarily, have developed it to the point that you want to develop it, but you are very connected, Abigail. Okay. So do yourself a favor. Help yourself with that, okay? And also, I do help clients with that one-on-one. So if you're interested, we can always do a private session, okay? And that's for anybody. All right, reach out to me if you'd like to. We can go much more in depth. Okay, so Kavita. Will I find lost your job? I'm so sorry, Kavita. And then let me hold on here, and then I'm gonna go to Amanda. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna keep going through the list, you guys. I still have a lot in me. Like I said, I woke up this morning. Usually this is only an hour on my weekly Wednesdays, but Spirit told me I'm gonna go longer, so here we are. Kavita, will you find a job anytime soon? Yes, I feel like something's going to come through for you, like right away. Interesting card. Be willing to forgive. I'll tell you that about that in a moment. Feels like somebody's going to come through right away. It may not be what you really want, but it feels like something's right there for you. So the be willing to forgive has to do with if you can fast track you're healing this, the fact that you lost this job. Okay. Your team is telling me you're capable of doing that. So it's just about, processing those emotions. Don't blow yourself out of the water, but process those emotions and understand, very important, hear these words, please, Kavita. Everything happens for a reason. And even though in the moment it may not look very fun, it helps us progress on our journey and helps better things to come through. Okay, I feel like you are going to get something right away. It's not going to be your wonderful job, but you will have something to tide you over. And then, now, just, this is always a process. I feel like within the next 6 months, just breathe. It's okay. Everything in divine timing. Within about 6 months, I feel like there's going to be an uplift in a job opportunity. Okay, so it feels like you're going to have something that's going to get you through pretty much. And then if you just keep that positive attitude and just know that everything for a reason, something better is coming. Okay, Kavita, thank you so much for your patience and being part of the live. Okay, I think I said Amanda is next. She did donate. Thank you so much, dear love. And then I'm going to go to Karen. And we're going to keep going through the list. I see Gail is here. And again, hang tight, you guys. I'm going to do a collective message for all at the end of this live. And also know that you're getting messages while you're listening to other people's readings. I even get some messages sometimes. I'm like, oh, that was for me too. So, excuse me. And also, if you're new to me, I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. Please go ahead and like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. I do last minute psychic mini reading live events too. So you'll get notification of when I go live. Make sure your settings are set at favorites so you're sure you get the notifications. And I also have a weekly Wednesday, Table Talk Thursdays. Every week, it's an open interactive forum. We pick different metaphysical, inspirational, and spiritual topics, and it's up, open for you guys. We share experiences. You guys can ask me questions. You can tell I keep saying you guys. I'm from the East Coast. I have been out of there for ages, but I still haven't. That's one thing that stuck with me. But you guys get to pick my brain, if you will. I share my experiences, my knowledge. You guys share your experiences. A lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us. That's Thursdays, 7 p.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. And again, like and follow my page, you will get notifications. Okay. Amanda, looks like Stacy also gave me a donation here. Thank you so much, Stacy. So this is what I'm going to do. I've got Amanda, then I've got Karen, and then I'm going to go to Gail, and then Stacy, I'll get to you. I know there's a list of you still. I know there's Brittany and Risha. I'm going to do my best to get through everyone as much as possible. Risha, thank you. New here. And you shared. Adora, thank you. You shared also. Okay, you guys, I'm still going. And if I haven't said your name, it does not mean that I'm not going to get to you. I'm sorry, I'm looking away. If I haven't said your name, it does not mean that I'm not going to get to you. I don't go too far ahead in the comments because I'll get completely lost. So I have my moderator Adam here with me, and he is helping me keep track. So you're not going to get lost. If you did donate though, and we haven't mentioned you, please let us know that you've donated also in the comments. So we'll make sure you get a message today. Okay, I am on to Karen. No, I'm on to Amanda. Sorry, Amanda. Here we go, sweetheart. Thank you for the donation, love. Integrity, Amanda. You yourself, Amanda, want to stay in integrity. And you're being pulled into directions, I feel, by people that maybe aren't of the highest integrity. And I just got from your team a flash of like the flashing red lights. This one seems a little hard for you because you like to think of the best of people. I don't know why I'm still doing that. But honey, you know your integrity, and you're very well tuned into other people, whether or not they have integrity. Hi, Carissa, welcome. I know I'm a little late saying hi there, a little lag here, but welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Amanda, pay attention to that. There's some hurt involved with this too. Gosh, this has been coming up. People are really showing us their true colors. And it may be difficult, it may be hurtful, Amanda, but you know this, honey. And what I'm being told by your team is, sweetheart, in those situations where maybe it's hurtful or somebody, you just go, what? I didn't expect that, or wow, those are their true colors. Just send a lot of love and light out to them. Because I feel like, especially, there's someone, I feel like one or two people, they're in very hurting places, okay, and they can't think clearly, okay, but you know your integrity. Do not compromise it. I feel like, you normally wouldn't, but I feel this little bit of shakiness or pull with it, sweetheart. So, Amanda, just remember, stay strong and always know I'm hearing the word test. And yeah, Spirit does send us tests when we want to heal something, or we say, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to have my boundaries, and we say, oh, I did it. There are times that Spirit does give us a test. Okay, they said that they have their boundaries up. Let's just throw a little test at them and see. Because if they're not solidly there or all the way there, this will be a little thing that pops up and they can say, oh, there's still work for me to do. So, Amanda, that's a lot of what this is about for you, sweetheart. They're throwing a little bit of testing in there for you just to lovingly bring to awareness to you what crumbs are still there. Because as much as we heal, there are crumbs. Okay, I know myself. I've healed a ton. I am a survivor and I've healed 95% of it, but still it pops up from time to time. And that just tells me I have a little bit more to heal. Okay, Amanda, thank you so much for being part of the live. So appreciate it. And I see Stacy. Stacy, um let me get you Karen and Gail, and then Stacy. I will pop over to you, and then I'm going to go back in the list. I told you guys I've got it in me, so let's keep going today. Normally, if you're new here, please know that normally on Wednesdays, these weekly Wednesdays, I only usually go about an hour. But I also trust my spirit team, and they said go longer today, so that is what I am doing. But again, follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Excuse me, because I do last minute lives too. So you get notifications. This will not be your only opportunity to receive a mini reading from me. And again, I do one-on-one private sessions. We can get much more in depth. They start at 15 minutes, so feel free to reach out to me for that. All right. I would love to help you further on your journey. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. I think I started to skip over Karen. Okay, Karen, Gail, and then I'm going to read for Stacy, and then we're just going to keep going through the list here. And there will be a collective message for all at the end. Okay, Karen, let me say your last name so you're sure you know. Karen Eckford. Let's see what they have to say for you today. God box, Karen. Beautiful card. Okay. Give your dreams and desires to God. Okay. Keep the faith with this, Karen. It's been a rough road for a lot of people. Don't give up. What I'm hearing very clearly from your team, and this can be for everybody, and here are the chills they want me to emphasize this. Karen, sometimes, we go the process, we do the walk, we go through the journey. And sometimes it just feels like, oh my gosh, when? And we feel like we're on the brink of maybe giving up or throwing in the towel. I've been in that space before myself. Here come the chills again. Your team is, because this is what I've done for myself, but this is coming from your team too. They want me to remind you and everybody, don't give up, because sometimes it's just that one more step. We've taken 229 steps and it hasn't come to be yet. And it's like, oh, But we take just that one more step and there it can be. So, honey, don't give up. I understand the feeling. We've all felt it from time to time. It's like giving your God box, keeping it going. Okay? They're hearing it. Remember, remember, remember. Very important. Divine timing, sweetheart. Divine timing is above and beyond everything else. I used to not like that at all because that's what I've been told for a long time. And then I finally realized, yeah, I used to argue some, but I realized the divine timing because spirit knows best when those things are most appropriate to show up in our lives. Okay, my dear love, with much love. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right, Gail, and then Stacy, and then I'm going to continue through the list. Here we go, Gail. Gail Smith. Hopefully you were still here. We're going to do your reading. Here we go. Here we go. Gail. Interesting parents. Um, this is not necessarily coming through as mediumship or anything of the sort. What is coming through, though, excuse me, is you are doing some review, if you will. And look, our parents do the best they can in the moment in time with the tools that they have. But I feel like you're doing some review of some of the things in your childhood, and you're re-experiencing some of the hurt. And it's not to make you feel bad, but it's to help you to process the emotions. Because when we're younger, we tend to push it down because it's so hurtful. We don't necessarily tend to process it. So, Gail, surround yourself with loving energy. It's pink energy, unconditional love, and allow yourself to be surrounded by that as you work through some of these things. Because the more when we can process those emotions, it allows us to heal and then release it. Okay. But find grace and compassion, especially grace for them. And again, this is a mini reading. I cannot go dig deep. I've done a lot of this work with clients. It's really huge in the work that I do one-on-one also. But Gail, it's about having grace for this and compassion, grace and compassion for them, and understanding that necessarily, even though it might have appeared that it was intentional, that not all of it is. Okay, so that's going to be your first step in understanding and healing through this process. Okay, Gail, really huge for you. Just take a nice deep breath in, see that loving pink energy around you. Okay, Gail, it's going to help comfort you. All right, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being part of live. Excuse me. Like I've been saying, my allergies are just really rampant today. Pardon me. Um, I don't like doing that on the live, but I also don't want to end the live, and I have my hand sanitizer here. Okay. So yeah, it's been really strong, my allergies, unfortunately. All right, moving along. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Just want to keep track. Okay, Stacy Smith, here we go, sweetie. Thank you for the donation. Greatly appreciated. All right, and then we're going to keep going through the list as much as possible. Here we go. Stacy Smith, here we go, sweetie. And I do have you guys on the list. Just hang in there. Stacy. Take a nice deep breath, Stacy. I'm going to switch decks, Stacy. They're telling me to switch decks. So here we go. And you guys, if you're still here, and I see, I get a little lagged here, but listen, there are scammers, and unfortunately, they're very rampant. But I stay public because I want to reach out to as many people as possible, okay? And that's what's important to me. Excuse me. So just know if they do reach out to you, they are scammers. They're not affiliated with me in any way. If they reach out to you during the live, after the live, through commenting on your comments, messenger, friending you, they are scammers. Report and block, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Stacy, see what they have to say for you today. Looking deeper, Stacy. You have questions on a situation. Actually, there's feels like one major, one minor situation. Your team is telling me that you open up to the information from them, but that you kind of argue with them. I understand. I used to do that all the time. Um, remember that, please, Stacy, that what our beliefs have been or what we see with our physical eyes aren't necessarily the truth of things. Yeah, I know, darn, you kind of know that, but I get it, Stacy. Um, but your team is saying you really do know the truth of the matters. And they just want you to, in a space of love, okay, excuse me, tune in, tap in to your heart center and your gut, okay, and listen to it. And I can feel you pushing back on it. And I get it because it's difficult, especially when we're just really tapping in. We want to go into our logical minds or what we know. Kind of an example of that is, Judy's your best friend, and she has a really good friend, Lisa. When you first met Lisa, you were like, the energy just didn't feel the greatest to you. So instead of paying attention to that energy, you think, oh, that's Judy's friend. They're really good friends. So Lisa must be fine. No, that's not the way it works. It doesn't mean that Lisa's a bad person. It just means you guys just aren't right for each other. It's like, you're not vibrating on the same level. So just pay attention to those kind of things for yourself, honey, because Stacy, you are tapped in and you know it, but you're fighting it some. And I get it. I get it. I get it. Have love and grace for yourself, though. Okay. Um, I just heard the word opinionated, but I don't think that's necessarily about you, sweetie. Um, so if you are tipping more into the opinionated space, try and clear that out and again center and balance into your core. Okay, my dear love. Stacy, thank you so much for being part of Live and your donation. Okay, here we go. And Michelle, thank you for your donation. I'm going to get to a few more people here first. I'm going to keep going as much as possible. And, wow, hi guys, a lot of newbies. Okay, here we go. Malik, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you. Okay, you guys, let's keep rolling through people here as much as possible. Hang tight because I also have to get into the message for all. All right, here we go. If you do make a donation, please let us know so we're sure we get to you. Brittany, okay, Brittany, here we go. Let's see what we got for you today. Believing in magic. Keep creating and manifesting. You put it out there, Brittany, and then you kind of walk away from it. It's like you start doubting, you start pulling it back. You start saying, oh, oh. No, I'm sorry, excuse me a minute. Michelle, it's not too late. We'll get you in. We'll get you in. Thank you for the donation, sweetie. Um, again, for those of you that are still here, normally this is an hour from 11 to 12 my time, but Spirit already told me we're going to keep going, so I'm going to keep going as far as I can here. Okay, Brittany, just keep believing in it. And you know what? When you see people around you getting their, their desires or their dreams delivered, sometimes it's easy to fall back into, well, what about me? Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to. No, it just means it's not divine timing right now. It's not divine order for you right in this moment. Keep pushing forward. Keep allowing the energy to flow to you and work with your team. Keep manifesting, my dear love, with love and grace and with the knowledge of divine timing, divine order. Very important for you, Brittany. Okay, thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetheart. Risha, thank you. I hope you're still here, sweetie. I know you're new. I'm glad you're joining us. Let us know where you're from if you'd like to. And thank you for sharing. Again, I hope you're still here. Just have to have patience, you guys. I'm doing my best to help as many people as possible. Excuse me. Oh, my allergies today. I know it's about the fifth time in this live. I've said it. It's really never like this. But I woke up this morning going, oh. Okay, so here we go, Risha. Michelle, I'll be getting to you. I know you gave me the donation. You sent the donation. Thank you. Risha, I hope you are here still, my dear love. Okay, so here we go. Risha? Taking action, Risha. I feel like you're going in a lot of different directions, but your team is trying to confirm with you and remind you, yes, the direction, there's like one major direction, but that you know, for you to focus on, sweet love. Okay, Risha. Now these other areas, yes, it feels like three other areas you can put some attention into, but they want you to focus mainly in one direction. There are other things also, there's like 7 or 10 of them, but they don't want you to deplete yourself into too many directions that you diminish the energy of where you really, really want to focus. Okay. Give yourself some time to breathe. You don't have to take it all on at once, or take it all on at once. Okay. Um, and the more you can focus this in the direction you need to, or that you know is the strongest, the greater the impact in the manifestation. Okay, really important for you, Risha. Again, I hope you're still here. I know it's been a while, but you know there's just the line that there is here, and I try to help as many as possible. And I'm also hearing your team say, Risha, you have a beautiful, loving heart. You do. Okay. But you're feeling really strong about taking care of you right now, which is really important. So your team is saying kudos to you. Way to go. Okay, Risha, thank you so much. Let's see, Angeline and Adore, you shared. Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead, and then I'm going to go ahead and read for I see you, Veronica, and Stacy, and Colin, and Kayla. Hi, Kayla, you're new. Okay, Kaylee, excuse me, Kaylee. We're gonna get you in here. Okay, here we go, you guys. Malik, I see all of you. All of you that are here that have asked for the reading, we're gonna fit you in. So here we go. Angelina, please just stick with us. There's going to be a collective message for all at the end. And if for some reason, I know the ones that are already here right now, we're going to get to. If you're just joining us now, I want to say welcome. Let us know you're here. And please do know this is not your only opportunity to receive a mini reading from me. I do have, this is a weekly event. But I also do a last minute lives, okay? Mini psychic reading lives. And so you'll have other opportunities if you'd like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Also, hang in there. You're going to get messages while I read for others right now. And I am going to do a collective message at the end. So, Angeline, let's see what we got for you, sweetheart. Giving birth, dear love, giving birth. Okay. Hi, Donna from New York. Welcome. Okay, Angeline, giving birth. Do not toss away your ideas. You get these brilliant ideas, but then you go into this minutia, you know, it's over and over, kind of looking at it and looking at it and turning it over and looking at it. And before you really even embrace it, you kind of decide whether it's worth it or not. Just know, dear love, Angeline, that yes, sometimes it is appropriate to discard these. But all your team is saying is don't like necessarily make snap decisions. No. Okay. It's not a criticism, sweetheart. It just, they want you, because what they're telling me is there are nuggets in each of these. So instead of like instantly, no, just sit with it just for a very short, even 5 minutes, and just ask yourself, sit quiet and ask yourself, is there something in this idea that I need to cull, you know, this gem that I need to cull from this? Even if it's not the specific idea, it could lead you to other things. Okay, Angeline, very, very important for you, sweetheart. Okay, thank you so much for being part of the live. And again, these are quick mini readings. I do offer more in-depth one-on-one sessions, so you can check that out. You can ElyseAnnPsychic.com, that is my website. Or you can private message me. Okay, we're going to go to Veronica here. And then I have Michelle. Okay, my dear love, thank you for the donation. Veronica Dela Cruz, here we go. Hopefully you're still here. I'm just going to go through the list as much as I can, you guys. Here we go, Veronica. Igniting courage. You are starting to take ownership, my dear love. You're starting to stand up for yourself. You're starting to have your boundaries. It's a little scary, but I can feel you go and feel strong about it. Okay, I can feel that coming from your energy. That's a beautiful, beautiful place. You know, doing that and having boundaries, here come the chills, which means emphasizing it. Having those boundaries leads to more self love, more boundaries, more self-worth. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, Veronica, and it's okay. I feel like you're feeling really strong about doing it too, which is awesome. And at times you may feel shaky. Your team just wants to remind you. At times maybe you don't feel you have the same courage. Okay, but that's okay. Take a nice deep breath and do your best. Okay, you don't have to be perfect every time. And again, because this is a newer thing for you, there are times we may slip backwards. That's okay. It's all part of the process. It brings you to an awareness that there's more for you to do or heal, I should say, more for you to process through and heal. And believe me, you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay, my dear. Thank you, Veronica, for being part of the live. Okay, Michelle, let's get you in here. And I know I do have another list here, other people showing up. I'm going to do my best to get to everybody still. Here we go. I hope you're hanging in there because I don't want you to miss your turn. Okay. Laura's asking, do I do this for anyone who asks? I do my best, sweetheart. We have a new person here, Laura. I think it was Burbach. Yes. I do my best to get everyone read for. I have been going for quite a while. We'll see if we can get to you, but please stay on because I am going to do a collective channeled message for everyone at the end. Also, please follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page because this is a weekly live that I do every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Arizona time. It's usually an hour, but my spirit team told me to keep reading. When I woke up this morning, they told me it's going to be longer than an hour, so I listened to them. But what I want to say is I do last minute lives too, where I offer psychic mini readings. So if I don't for some reason get to you today, Laura, I'm going to try my best. But if I don't, please know that it's not going to be your only opportunity. And that's why I say like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and just make sure your notification settings are on favorite, so you're sure you don't miss any of the notifications. All right. So here we go. I'm going to read for Michelle. Thank you for the donation, dear love. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to keep going through the list, you guys. All right, Michelle, you're excited. Let's see what they have to say. Being in the flow. You have vowed, Michelle, to be in the flow. You have vowed not to be knocked off course. You're very strong in that. Just remember, your team is saying, remember to ground yourself, okay, in Mother Earth. Okay, that just means it's going to keep you centered and balanced because you tend to like to run off into different directions at times, Michelle. And it doesn't mean you can't, you want to be careful about that. But all that means is that grounding helps us to stay centered and balanced. And so even if you try to like almost run off to the side here, okay, it feels like it's going to kind of pull you back in and have you refocus. Okay, Michelle? But being in the flow is a beautiful place because that means we're just, going with the flow is natural. Spirit knows more than we do. Okay, and as long as we, instead of, we don't fight what is, we just step into what is. It doesn't mean that we have to love all of it, but it means we accept that it is what it is. We're not going to fight that part. You are definitely in the flow, and keep doing it, Michelle. Keep doing it. You're getting stronger and stronger. Okay. And yes, you are getting the communication from your team. It's getting stronger too. The veil is lifting more and more and more and more for you. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Michelle. Let me see what else they have to say for you. Be love. Be love. What does that do? That helps you to grow and expand, and love is universal energy. So that helps you to tap in to the highest vibration in universal energy, even more so. Okay, sweetie? Um, yeah, the mediumship might come along for you. Those that have crossed over, I feel, if they haven't communicated yet, it feels like there's something there for you that might start to open up even more. All right. Okay, Michelle. Yep, that's what they had to say to you today. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And that reminds me, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Arizona time, I have Table Talk Thursdays live event. It's every week, and we talk about different metaphysical, inspirational, and spiritual topics. It's interactive. We all share our experiences. I share my experience as a psychic, the information and knowledge I have acquired through that. You all get to ask me questions about specific topics, anything you ever wanted to really know about. So please feel free to join us. I hope you will tomorrow evening. Again, that's a regular weekly live. All right, here we go. Colin, hopefully you're still here. We're going to run through the list here as much as possible. I do have the list with Laura. I'm going to try my best. Donna, I see you here. Leanne, I see you here. Anne, I see you here also. Anne English. Okay, Colin, let's see what they have to say. Hopefully you're still here. Okay, I'm going to get through that list and then we're going to go into our collective message for all. Okay, Colin or Colin, I'm not sure which way you pronounce it. Colin, I'm going to say Colin right now. Colin. Okay. Trusting your intuition, my dear love. You're getting excited. Yes, it's happening. You're starting to feel it, see it, know it. Part of it is I understand that there's usually questions. Did I really get that? Um, you're pretty, I'm being told like you're not a newbie on this, okay? But still, we sometimes have a hard time trusting. I get it, okay? It's a process. And all your team is saying to me is just ask for confirmation under grace and in perfect way, easily and effortlessly. For example, if you believe that you've gotten some sort of message and you're not really sure, excuse me, you can ask them first to give you a sign, some sort of sign to confirm. Okay, the more you stay open with that, the more they'll just drop it right there in there for you. Okay. Yeah, keep connecting with them, they say. Keep connecting with them. But they also want to remind you because you're so if you will, you're so kind of excited and open about it that you do take time to just step back, okay, and regroup, like re-energize, rejuvenate, okay, because it does take a lot to have our energy open to it. So just remind yourself of that piece, Colin, okay? Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, Katie, you're new. Well, I hope you're still here, sweetheart. I'm getting through the list. Here we go, Katie, and I see you, Malik, and Anne, and Leanne. If I'm saying your names, you guys, just to let you know, I'm getting to you, okay? So, if you're here, also, if you're new to us, welcome. I'm Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. I will be giving a collective message to all at the end. If I do not get to you today, please stick around. I'm getting close to giving that collective message. And also, again, like I said before, this is my weekly Wednesday, but I do impromptu last minute mini psychic reading live. So go ahead and make sure you're following and liking my page. And you'll receive notifications. Set your settings for favorites. Okay, here we go, Kaylee. So glad you're joining us. Let me just do that. No, we're going to change decks. That's what Spirit Team just told me, Kaylee. Here we go. We're going to change decks again here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Tiffany, I saw it. Thank you for the donation, sweetie. Haven't seen it come through yet, but we will. Okay, Kaylee. Fairies. Okay. Fairies to me, sweetheart, remind me to have some playfulness. I feel like there's some real world heavy things in some ways going on around you and for you, Kaylee. But please understand that that's where we have to step into some playfulness. Okay, no matter what's going on in our world around us, we need to give those little puffs, if you will, or not puffs, but infusions of fun and playfulness. Don't forget your playfulness, sweetheart. It's really important, Kaylee, for you. Because you're very energy sensitive, I'm being told. You're very sensitive, your heart's very open, and you're very sensitive emotionally, and just you feel a lot of things, okay? So when you're feeling dragged down, it's really important to step into some playfulness. Bring yourself some joy that helps to uplift your energy. You won't be as affected necessarily, or it at least balances out some of that energy for you. And it's important because we don't want you to keep being like, almost dragged down, if we will. So replenish your energy. That's really what it comes down to. The playfulness will allow you to replenish your energy. And yes, you're allowed to. And yes, you're allowed to have joy, even though other people may be suffering. Doesn't mean it doesn't diminish their suffering, let's say, but you're also divinely allowed, if you will, to receive your joys and to have your joys. Okay? So our lives are exactly where they're supposed to be. You don't have to suffer for other people. Okay? So very important for you, my dear love, Kaylee. Okay, thank you so much. It looks like Stacy. Okay, thank you, Stacy. I see that you said that you did purchase a one-on-one session. So I'll be contacting you very soon after the live, and we'll get that set up for you. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, Malik. Wow, welcome, Malik. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad you are here. Okay, let me see here. Tiffany, and you donated. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Okay, I'm going to go to a couple more people. Here we go. If I've said your name already, here we go. Yep. Okay, so I'm on Malik. Thank you for sharing, sweetheart. Here we go. Heart chakra, Malik, heart chakra. You're feeling a little hurt. You're feeling, in some ways, depleted. Almost like, I've given more than I'm receiving. That's not a selfish thing to feel that way. Malik, you know that. I heard you say I'm helping everyone else. I'd like to be helped. First things first, sweetheart, your team with much love. And you know this, but sometimes we get out of sync with it. We have to help ourselves first. We have to put ourselves first. We have to give the love to ourselves first. You're feeling a bit diminished, Malik. You need to kind of disconnect, maybe for a day if you can, because you have given away a lot. Okay, that's who you are. That's who we are when we have an open heart, when we're light workers. Okay. Um. Oh, Michelle, I just see that you want to know anything from your brother. I'm sorry, I didn't get to that. Or did your reading, but it was a little past that. Well, if you're still here, I'll see if anything comes through real quick. But let me do a few more readings here. Um. So Malik, it's really, really important for you to disconnect. You know this, but you needed someone to tell you. Take a day of respite. Okay, and just chill, if you will. Really important for you, sweetie. Okay. And I really feel like physical sleep too is going to help you with that on that day. If you can find it within yourself to take that time, my dear. Okay. You know the balance. That's okay that you pushed a little farther than really is best for you. It's okay. Grace and compassion, because that's where your heart is. But yeah, your team just says it's time to unplug if you can for a little while. Okay, and they're like, thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you joined us today. Okay, Anne and Leanne. Hopefully you're both still here. Here we go. Leanne, excuse me, Anne. Anne is first. Anne. Okay. Okay, you guys, we're getting through the list. Got a handful more, and then we'll go into the collective message. Anne, hopefully you're still here. Oh, well, Anne, I don't know you. If you're still here, let us know. Because it seems like all you did was say hi. So I don't know if you want a reading or not. And I try to honor everybody. I've learned that just because someone says hi doesn't mean that they want a reading also. Maybe you were just here to observe. So if you are still here, let us know. Put that in the comments so I know whether or not you want a reading. I'm going to go to Leanne. Is he forever? Interesting. Earth Angel card came out, Leanne. I feel like he's really good for now, and because where I went when you asked that question was like lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. It feels like he has a very strong purpose in your life, okay, right now on this planet. Forever is a big word. I do feel a lengthy relationship. I'm not sure exactly, how long that means, but it feels really solid and lengthy. And again, these are, mini one card readings. If you want to go more in depth with this, I'm glad to get you, set up for a private one-on-one session. Okay, they start at 15 minutes, and we can do that. But this person feels really solid. But also, just oh, hold on, what's that energy? Okay, they just want you to know for always keep in mind that things do shift. People shift and things shift. Right now, it feels really solid as I see the energy right in this moment. Okay. I'm not saying it will, it won't, but I'm just saying we don't just throw ourselves in and say, okay, it's forever and then stop being aware. That's really just the important thing that I want you to know. And again, it's not like I'm seeing something terrible is going to go on or anything. They just don't want you to like, okay, lock, stock, and barrel. This is it forever. Okay. Really important for you, Leanne. Okay. Thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetheart. Really appreciate you being here. Okay. Michelle, I hope you're still here, Michelle, because it's like he's coming in. I'm going to do it very quickly. I know I missed it from before, but hopefully you're still here. Your brother is encouraging you to keep pushing forward, like keep going, keep going. And he's, what's that word? You know it? So I was kind of feeling like you're strong. That wasn't the words he was using. You're strong. I don't think those were exact words, but he had something he would say to kind of push you forward. Okay. So he's coming in with that strong energy for you. All right. So hopefully you're here to hear that piece. Sorry I didn't catch that before. But okay, Donna from New York. Let's see what we got for you. And then I got Laura and I got Tiffany. All right, here we go. And then we're going to go into the collective message. Okay, Donna. Hopefully you're still here, sweetheart, from New York. Glad you're joining us. Donna, you are a information or a book junkie. It's not in a negative way, sweetheart. It's not in a negative way at all, Donna. But I feel like it's overwhelming you for some reason. So I don't know if you have to physically. It's almost like you have to physically clutter clear. Clear the clutter. There we go. Because something is overwhelming you about this, and it may be that there are some people have a list of books or whatever that they want to read or information they want to gather. Excuse me. But it's like you get bits and pieces, but okay, I heard it very clearly from your team. Focus on 3 topics or directions with this. It's really important. And then those others doesn't mean that they have to fall by the wayside, sweetheart, Donna, but it means just giving yourself an opportunity to absorb the information too. So if you focus a little bit more in those just a few directions, you'll absorb more because otherwise it's just a bit of piece here and a bit of piece there and a bit of piece there, and you're not really as satisfied as you want to be. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, Donna. And I'm so glad you joined us today. And your patience, thank you. And I hope you follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. So you'll have other opportunities to get a psychic mini reading. Okay. Laura, let's see what we got for you. And then Tiffany, thank you for the donation. Here we go. All right, Laura. Laura Burbach. Here we go, Laura. Take a nice deep breath, sweetie. I'm going to switch the deck one more time here, Laura. Okay, here we go. All right. Igniting card. Boy, this card is coming up. Okay, Laura, this is only jumping off point for me. Laura, what I'm hearing is you really are starting to collect your thoughts and collect some of your awarenesses. I don't know why I keep doing this, so it's just showing a lot that you're collecting. And you're sitting back and you're saying, okay, I'm going to look at all these things. Okay. I'm going to look at the people in my world. I'm going to look at the things, physical things in my world. Excuse me. And I'm going to see where this is leading me. I hear the word fresh. So my mom, I interpret that as maybe a fresh start. Okay. It doesn't mean you're going to get rid of everything, but you're like standing there very firm and saying, I'm going to be fully aware now. So to me, that feels like that's connected to people, okay? And just be careful that you don't, you've had a very open heart, but I feel like that the seesaw is going a little bit much to the other direction. So try to do this from a place of not maybe putting the wall up or harshness or whoa. Try and have a little bit of more breathing through it so it's more from a heart space and not from a oh my gosh, I have to protect myself space. Okay, Laura, it's okay. It's okay. It's just tools to help you so you can get through this process smoother, easier. Okay. Very, very important, sweetheart. Okay, so thank you so much for being part of Live and your patience. I so appreciate it. I hope you'll join us again. All right. So now I have Tiffany. Thank you for the donation, sweet love. Really appreciate it. All right. So, okay, let's see. Tony, I will try to fit you in. I will say I am kind of hitting my corner here, but this is not the only opportunity you'll have. Okay, I might be able to do just a really quick yes or no for you. So let's just see what happens here, Tony. Right now, I'm reading for Tiffany. And again, you guys, I'm going to have a collector's message. I am wrapping this up like 10 more minutes, including the collector's message. I have to have some lunch and I have another client at 2, so my time. So I have to give myself a breather and disconnect for a little bit, honor myself, okay, of what I need. Okay, but please hang in here, guys. You're going to get some messages through either the collective or other people's message. Okay, Tiffany, here we go. I'm just hearing that song, love, love, love. Do, do, do. Love, love, love. Okay, I don't know if I'm dating myself, and I may be wrong. I don't know if that's a Beatles song. I always knew music, but not who did it necessarily, who the artists were. So Tiffany, that just tells me they communicate to me through songs too. You're just looking to share love. You're looking to be in love energetically. You're just looking for love. Like you want that to be your focus, the way you approach the world, the way you show up in the world. So let's see what the card is. Woo, love it. Believing in magic. Okay, that solidifies it all with for me. So what that tells me is, the miracles. Miracles are part of love. The more we can love, the more we stay open, the more we understand and can be open to the miracles in life. And I feel like almost that this is something you asked for, like literally, with your spirit team. You're looking not just for the love, but you want to see the magic. You do, because you know that there's miracles. One of the things that can really help you with this, Tiffany, is not only the bigger things of being aware of the magic or the miracles, but I don't know where you live, but if you can, get out in nature, the beauty, see miracles everywhere you turn. Well, that sounds like a lot, but as much as you can. It's not like be on the lookout all the time, but take it in. Nature are miracles. We're a miracle. The fact, as human beings, just the miracle of everyday things. Okay, that's going to help you step more and more into this love. It's going to be like a natural flow with the love. Okay. Oh, you're a little excited about that. That's okay. No, it's not like you're going to be not in awareness of everyday life. It's not about that. But the more you can step into the flow of all of this, the more beauty you will receive and see, the more miracles and love you will receive and see. And what that does is it pulls you more and more into a self-love, more and more into a growth and expansion of the self-love. You do fairly well with that already, but it can take you to even higher levels, if you will. It's evolving, it's ascending, it's growing your soul too. Tiffany, really, really beautiful place. It's like you need to hear this as a confirmation, and your team is saying kudos. They're right there with you on this. Okay, sweetheart. Beautiful, 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 Tiffany. Let me see if they have anything else to say. Okay, so the other thing is they just say, yes, keep believing in the miracles, keep expecting the miracles in the sense of putting it out to your team, telling them what it is you desire. Okay. All of this just taps and flows into that creativity, the manifesting of your own desires and miracles. It all flows and helps that to occur. Okay. So it's a beautiful place you're in, Tiffany. Thank you so much for being part of the live. I was right. Adam's telling me it is the Beatles. I was right. Thank you, Adam. Okay, Tony, quick yes or no here, because you're saying is your ex coming back? I feel like your ex is coming back, sweetheart, but keep in mind, free will, free choice. And I'm going to tell you, it feels like at the time this person comes back for you, or to you, you're not going to be in the same space. Whatever that means, I'm not really sure. That's more in depth, but I did want to fit you in real quickly. before I ended the live, because you also say you're new here, so I wanted you to have just a little piece and taste of it. So, okay, everybody, let's go ahead and go into the collective message for all. Here we go. And I just want to say before I finish up with that collective message, just thank you, all of you, so much for being part of the live today, blessing me and honoring me with you being here. I love helping people. Again, like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. This will not be your only opportunity to receive uh, one card mini reading. I also have other lives. I do, the last minute ones. I also have Table Talk Thursday live. I do Monday and Friday messages where I pull a card and I post the message from Spirit for All. I do a lot of different things like that. So I hope you'll join me on my page and take you'll be able to benefit from that. Okay, and again, my one-on-one private sessions start at 15 minutes. So if you'd like more in-depth guidance, we can go much deeper. And of course, in a private environment, I'd love to help you with anything that you need help with. You can go to my ElyseAnnPsychic.com website. You can read more about me. I'm also a Reiki Master Teacher, Energy Healer, and I do space clearing. I do all kinds of different things. And when you're there, while you're there on my homepage, you can sign up for my monthly newsletter. I do write inspirational article, short and sweet. I'm not a long writer on that. You'll also find out about anything new happening. If I have any specials going on, you'll be the first to know. So I hope you also sign up for my email list. All right. Okay, I think I covered all that. So let's go ahead with a collective message here. All right, here we go. Adam, thank you for getting the scammers. By the way, you guys, if you're new here and you're not used to this, these people that reach out to you on your comments during the live, after the live, they may try and friend you. They may try and send you a message through Messenger. They may request a friend, request to be friends on Facebook. Please know they are scammers. Please do not respond to them. Report them to Facebook and block them. They may come across as nice at first, but they are scammers. They're not affiliated with me in any way, and they are going to try and take your money. Okay, they'll try and push you into fear lots of times. Or those that say, "Oh, Cash App, give me your Cash App info. Give me $50 and you'll get $3,000." Scams. Or the latest one I saw in one of my lives was, "I want to be your sugar daddy." I'm sorry, it's not funny, but I just think they think of all kinds of different ways. So please just know, no, they're not affiliated with me. And anyway, they are scammers. All right. Laura, do I communicate with the spirits? Yes. I have a spirit team. You have a spirit team. I always connect and do. Let me answer this question before I go into the collective message for everyone. Every day I do my work to connect with the highest vibrational beings. Okay. Angels, archangels, God source, Christ energy. This is what I say. I am of the light. I walk in the light. I, I'm, I am of the light. I walk in the light. I believe in the light. I connect with the light. That's all that I do. I work within the realm of the white light. That is the highest, purest vibration. I make my connections every day. So yes, if you're meeting those that have crossed over, yes, I also do mediumship. Those that have crossed over will communicate with me. So yes, I also do animal communication. I help my clients a lot with, what's blocking you, what's getting in the way of what you want to create in your lifetime. Because, we all have things that run on the subconscious, traumas, limiting beliefs, past lives, and that is the main piece of what I do with my clients. That is where spirit has me do a lot of my work too. So, if you're guided, I'd love to work one-on-one with you to help you create a happier, more joyful life filled with the things that you would like. So, go ahead and reach out to me, okay? And we can help you in that way. We can set up a private one-on-one session. Here comes our collective message. Stepping into stillness. All right, beautiful. What I heard right away, you guys, is with everything going on. Thank you, Colin. I'm a little behind the times. He says that was incredible and spot on. Thank you so much. Okay, for everyone stepping into stillness. Again, there's a lot of clutter and chaos and all this energy around us, okay? It's a global thing happening right now, phenomenon, if you will, not in a great way, but I'm getting chills, so that means emphasizes. And we are affected by this. Okay, whenever you feel overwhelmed, it is so important, my dear loves, to step into the stillness. That doesn't mean necessarily some of you are uncomfortable with meditation. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to step into a meditation. Stillness just means disconnecting for a minute, disconnecting for 5 minutes, disconnecting for an hour if that's what you need, and just sit silent. You don't have to, it's not about that. It's about allowing yourself and your being to breathe, literally and figuratively. So allow yourself that space of love to reconnect with us, your spirit team, and to reconnect with yourself. You build upon that, you raise yourself up from that, or in that space. So give yourself that gift of love by allowing yourself to unplug, step back, get into the stillness. And dear loves, put on some music. If you have a favorite scent, have that in the room. It allows you to relax because the energy is very tight and strong right now. And a lot of you, being such sensitive beings, are being affected by it. We see it, we know it, we feel it. We just give you much love. We send you much, much, much love and hope that you will gift yourself with the stillness that can be. Thank you so much. Much love. Be well and have faith. This all will pass. Divine love. Whew, okay. In the middle of that, part of that was me. When I say that, I'm getting those messages from my spirit team, but it goes through my filters. I use the term channeling, which was what the second half of it all was where I'm here, but I'm actually removed. So it's spirit like having a direct conversation with you. It's not being put through any of my filters at all. It's pure one-on-one conversation. So that is part of what I offer too to my clients. Um, Actually, sometime this year, that is going to become a service I will offer in my sessions as a full channel. If you are interested, let me know. We can talk about the services and the pricing. It's a little bit different, just a little bit different, not by much. But I would love to. It's like I said, it's not on my website quite yet, but it is there. And if any of you are interested, I will make it available. All right. Laura says first time here. I hope you're still here. I hope you were able to hear the collective message for all. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for being part of the live. I love what I do. This is my purpose in life to help others. Yes, it is what I do for a living, but it fills my heart. So I hope to hear from you. Let me help you one on one in any way that I can. Please join us on other lives. Please support my page by following and liking it and inviting your friends to follow and like it. It just allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. Much love to every single one of you. Many blessings. Have a beautiful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.